OkCupid found that active Twitter users have shorter relationships than the rest of the population. The main reason behind that is that they are unable to form complete, well-explained thoughts, and also GM is likely to retake the #1 sales spot from Toyota this year after the Japanese automaker's production was hurt by the March 11th earthquake and tsunami. GM CEO Dan Akerson said, "We'd rather not be #1 under these circumstances, but we're #1, hells yeah." GM, American. Representative Jesse Jackson Jr. claimed that the iPad is killing jobs by allowing book and magazine downloads, driving booksellers out of business. He then left for his meeting with the blacksmith lobby to protest the auto industry. Seemed like everyone was partying on Wednesday, April the 20th. People celebrated by lighting up a fat blunt or by singing Deutschland über alles. Because it's also Hitler's birthday. Scientists report that children exposed to pesticides have lower IQs when they reach school age. However, children not exposed to pesticides are more likely to be eaten alive by fire ants. This just in, a 9-year-old boy saved his sister's life by administering mouth-to-mouth resuscitation after he found her floating in their grandmother's pool. The girl is in stable condition, while her brother is undergoing treatment for cooties. We now go to this dance studio.
Okay, thank you guys for coming on such short notice. Okay, I'm sorry that Brittany cannot be with us here today because she has a drinking schedule to maintain. All right? So Brittany is very, very upset that her choreographer quit just before the Femme Fatale tour with Nicki Minaj.
I would love to choreograph her. I'm a burlesque dancer.
Yeah, I can, add some, excuse me, some, authentic.
Come down! Come down! Come down! All right, we have a show at the end of the week. I need someone that can teach these dancers quickly. Yes. Uh-huh. Okay, great. All right, you guys. I said come down! Now you will audition. And then I will relay the notes to Miss Spears, who is not in this building in another room at this exact same time. No. All right, just let me adjust this camera, and we'll start with you, Ace.
Word.
Suck on that.
Yes? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I think that Miss Spears will enjoy the vitality of your dancing. Selene, you're next.
Okay, I'm not sure that I could top the precision of his moves.
Yeah, you got that right.
Selene, I agree that you don't have a chance, but Miss Spears is the final decision, and go.
That was sick. Okay. All right. All right. Forgive me. I didn't know.
Yes. Okay. A decision will be reached within an hour.
1 hour later.
A decision will be reached tomorrow.
1 day later.
A decision will be reached tomorrow.
Hey, can I go home for a little while? I do not smell good.
Later that same day.
I'm sorry. A decision has not yet been reached.
Later that week. Ladies and gentlemen, Britney Spears!
Watch me move when I lose it hard. Get you
Welcome to the Vatican.
Thank you, Your Holiness.
We formed an unlikely alliance, wouldn't you say, Miss Ciccone? Or should I say Mrs. Penn? Or should I say Mrs. Ricci?
I prefer Madonna.
I'm sure you understand. I don't.
Pope Benedict, Mrs. Ricci, please, let's not quibble. We're here for a reason.
Lady Gaga's video is an insult to the church.
She ripped off Express Yourself.
And she insulted me and all other mentally challenged people when she called us retards.
Oh. Lady Gaga must be eliminated.
I have to be honest, you don't sound like you're retarded.
No.
Just because I don't sound like I'm retarded doesn't mean I'm not. You ought to be careful about people like us who are retarded but don't actually sound like they are. Bud Seeley!
That's right. As Commissioner of Major League Baseball, I'm assuming day-to-day operations of the Vatican, Kabbalah, and the American Association of Retarded Persons.
But that is unbiblical.
Shut your mouth, crowd. I could have you killed. This is the rule book of Major League Baseball. It makes your flimsy Bible look like a Chinese takeout menu.
God be praised.
And now, in honor of Passover, we'd like to bring out our resident Jewish cast member, Amanda Lazar, to answer some questions for us about the holiday. Amanda.
That's right, George. Not only am I single, but I'm also Jewish, which means I'm a catch.
Amanda, I understand you come from a very religious family.
I do. All my uncles, cousins, and grandfathers were Orthodox rabbis. Most of them were named Hyman. And I was raised Reform, which you know what that means.
I do not.
Well, it means just that, Reform.
Okay, great. So, I guess that means you are a great source of information for us Goyim.
Well, George, honestly, I haven't been to temple in a while, but I'll do my best.
Hey, Amanda, I have a question. What's the difference between Passover and Yom Kippur?
Well, Brian, Yom Kippur is like a Jewish Halloween. Passover had something to do with the Egyptians.
She's the worst Jew in the world. Did she have a bat or bar mitzvah?
Oh, well, Hep, the Jewish calendar is just like a regular calendar, except without Christmas.
She's the worst Jew in the world. She takes a bath, not a mikvah.
What does it mean to be kosher? Well, Patricia, it means you have sex through a hole in a sheet.
She wouldn't know Moses if he gave her roses. She's merely a shiksa girl. Yes, she's the worst Jew in the world.
But Amanda, what are yarmulkes for?
That's a great question, Matt. A yarmulke is a little hat that a Jewish man wears to cover his bald spot.
She's the worst Jew in the world. In her hands the Torah's not safe.
So, Amanda, when did the Jews think that Jesus was the Messiah?
Well, Janel, honestly, it never really comes up.
She's the worst Jew in the world. She don't know what is an egg tray.
Hey, man, what do you do for Easter?
Oh, Steve, you should come to my place. I'm baking a ham.
Parents that Seder say she is a traitor to everything Hebrew. This girl